thank you very much for that friendly introduction. And I would like to share my slides now, and I hope you can see them. Yeah, I'm talking about the Master International Management of TH Aschaffenburg or TH Technische Hochschule, which means Technical University of Applied Sciences. I guess not everybody is familiar with Aschaffenburg, and it's not known all over the world. Where is it located? Although it belongs to the federal state of Bavaria, it's very close to Frankfurt. And I guess Frankfurt is very well known all over the world with its big airport and the banks and the European Central Bank. It's about half an hour away by car from Frankfurt and also half an hour away by fast train. So Aschaffenburg is also connected to the fast train network. It's a rather cozy city of about 70,000 inhabitants. So together with the suburbs, about 100,000 inhabitants. We have a very nice castle, as you can see here. We have nice castles in the surroundings. So it's located directly at the River Main. And we have also an old city district with a lot of bars and restaurants. And it's said that Aschaffenburg has a higher density of bars and restaurants than our capital in Berlin. I never checked that, but definitely we have a lot of bars and restaurants, and you can do a lot of things in the evening over there. Few words about our university. We are quite a small university, the smallest public university in Bavaria. So we have only about 3,400 students, so which creates a very familiar atmosphere. People know each other. It's teachers, professors are easy accessible. That's one big advantage, I would say. And it's very often it was shown in good rankings. For instance, there's the semi-official CHE ranking, and we have a lot of green lights in that ranking, which means that students, especially, that they value our service orientation and that we are accessible for them. Also, we had very often the first place in 𝘈𝘥𝘷𝘦𝘳𝘴𝘪𝘈, which was mentioned by one of my colleagues before. It's a campus university. We have a beautiful campus, I would say, very green, as you can see here on the slide. And it's a nice mixture of historical buildings from the 19th century and very modern ones, which creates a special atmosphere. And yeah, students like to be on the campus also in the evening. So we have a volleyball field, for instance, and they like to play volleyball over there. Dormitories, some of the dormitories are also located on the campus, which makes it very convenient for students staying in those dormitories. A few words about the program. It's a Master of Arts, so MA. It consists of 3 semesters, 90 credits in total, which means 30 credits per semester. The matriculation is possible in winter and in summer, and the general orientation of that master program is more towards the soft subjects of business administration. That means management in general, marketing, and human resources management. And our graduates, they work in different fields, I have to say, very often also in consulting. But the good news is that way above 90% of our graduates can easily and needless find a job, a qualified job after graduating. There's no tuition fee at all. You only have to pay 60 euros, about 60 euros, for an organization which is called 𝘗𝘢𝘪𝘥𝘁. This is all over Germany the case, and this organization takes care of the cafeteria, the dormitories, and other things as well. You have to know some specific attributes about the program. It's fully taught in English. That means all courses, only with the exemption of language courses in other foreign languages, are taught in English, and all examinations are also held in English. We have the possibility of, you have the possibility of getting a double degree together with our Finnish partner university in Seinäjoki. I will go in more detail about that later. And we also offer some kind of summer schools as an integral part of our curriculum. We call them global master schools. I will also go in more detail about that a bit later. Here you can see an overview of the subjects and the modules of our program. It consists of 3 semesters, as I said. They are very different in their nature, I have to say. the first summer semester, if you start in summer, you will have a weekly schedule. Normally, we offer the lectures from Monday to Wednesday to give students the chance to work besides if they have to earn some additional money or if they would like to gain first practical experience in qualified jobs. It starts with international management, an introduction to international management, accompanied by a case study seminar. And then you will also have courses in international law and international economics and trade. And you will find very often the prefix international here of our courses, which means that we try to build upon a knowledge that you gained during your bachelor programs, and we will specialize that knowledge into being international. And the last compulsory course in the first semester is international competencies. It gives you the chance to gain international competencies, to know how to behave in an intercultural environment. The second semester or first winter semester, so to say, it consists of blocked courses. And the reason for that is that we have created something like that we call a mobility window. You have two compulsory courses, International Human Resources Management and Advanced International Marketing. And these compulsory courses will be held at the end of the semester, so starting mid of December typically. That gives you the chance to go abroad if you would also gain more international experience in another European country, for instance, to go abroad from September to December. And the best thing you could do abroad is to do all your elective courses, because we have 3 elective courses in the first winter semester. The summer school, which must not necessarily be our summer school. It could be a summer school elsewhere. For instance, we have also a cooperation with the famous Tongji University in Shanghai in China. But you could also choose other summer schools as long as they are held in English and as long as they offer the same amount of credits and as long as if they deal with something which is connected to management, I have to say. And you could also take the electives abroad, and I will tell you a bit more about the electives with the next slide. Then I will come back to that slide to talk about the third semester. So here you can see what electives you could take, what we offer. So sometimes we offer electives which deal more with contemporary topics like international digital economy or global sustainability. But you have also the chance to specialize, for instance, in human resources management by, for instance, the elective organizational behavior, or to specialize a bit more in marketing by the elective consumer behavior or corporate communication. One of the electives could also be a language course. So we give you the chance to learn also other languages. Maybe you have never had Chinese, Russian, or Japanese. You could do 2 courses of those languages, basic courses, or you can deepen your existing language abilities in Spanish or in French. But as I said before, the first winter semester is also a good option to go abroad and to take courses that can be accepted as electives abroad. And then you have a big variety depending on what the partner university offers. Another possibility is you could substitute one elective by an internship abroad. So you could go at minimum for 4 weeks abroad, having a qualified internship in a company or another organization. And then you have to write a report about that internship and to present that report. And then the credits can be recognized as an elective as well. So there's a multitude of options that you can choose from here for getting the credits for your electives. That's about the first winter semester, blocked courses solely, as I said. Third semester is very flexible. So it starts with a seminar about presentation and moderation. That seminar prepares you for writing and presenting your master thesis. Core of the third semester is the master thesis itself, which typically has a length of about 60, 70 pages. And then you also have to give a presentation about the main results of your master thesis in a so-called research seminar. So far about our curriculum. Now I would like to talk more in detail about the Global Master School and also about the opportunity, the opportunity to go abroad to get a double degree. Global Master Schools, we offer them as one integral part of our program, as I said before. It's one kind of electives in cooperation with the University of Missouri in United States and St. Louis in the United States, and the University of Applied Sciences in 𝘗𝘕𝘕𝘳𝘕𝘳𝘕. This is Midwest of Finland, and our own university. And for instance, the next Global Master School will be held in May 2022 in Aschaffenburg, and then in autumn 2022, the next Global Master School will be held in United States, in St. Louis, USA, and most likely in spring 2023. So it's up to 𝘗𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘳𝘕𝘕𝘕 to offer another Global Master School. What is a Global Master School? So it's a condensed intensive period. Duration is about 1 week, and the content is a mixture of lectures and project work. Project work typically done in intercultural teams. So we try to mix up the teams so that all of the teams are intercultural, consisting of students from different cultural backgrounds. Projects are very different, and they change from Global Master School to Global Master School, sometimes in connection with local companies, sometimes in connection with local organizations, and so on. Lectures should help you to fulfill the project tasks more successful. The Global Master Schools are also accompanied by a multitude of social events. So very popular in St. Louis as well as in Aschaffenburg is a brewery visit, typically a brewery tour. In Aschaffenburg, we typically also go to Frankfurt to visit the European Central Bank. In 𝘗𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕, very popular is the evening in the Finnish nature. I can give you some more impressions of Global Master Schools by taking a look on that slide here. You can really see that students have fun, and you can see from the multitude of faces that these are really intercultural, international groups. Fine. So far about the Global Master Schools. Now I would like to inform you about the possibility of getting a double degree, an MBA. So you could study at our university, International Management, getting an MA, and some of the students, so you have to apply for that and you have to be selected for that, but some of the students have the chance to make a double degree, an MBA, together with the University of Applied Sciences in 𝘗𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕 in Finland. You can see the campus of the University of Applied Sciences in Finland on the upper right side here on the photo. Very beautiful campus as well. And how does it work? You have to get at minimum 40 of the 90 credits in total in 𝘗𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝑒𝑠. So that can be easily done by writing the master thesis, which counts 30 ECTS together with the Finnish university, which does not necessarily mean that you have to stay there for the whole time. They can also supervise it from far away. That's no problem at all. And you should additionally take 2 other courses at University of Applied Sciences 𝘗𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝘕𝑒𝑠, so that you have in total at least 40 credits. Because it's an MBA and not an MA, they require 2 years of working experience after the bachelor graduation. For those students who directly start with a master program right after their graduation from the bachelor program, they have to wait another 2 years until they get that work experience, and then they will get their final diploma of an MBA. But this is a very attractive, I guess, offering, and students that have taken that in the past, they have been really enthusiastic about that. Okay, finally, to keep it quite short, because time runs, I have to say, I would like to inform you about the requirements for admission. As I said before, there are no tuition fees, but there are some requirements. If you fulfill these requirements, you are definitely taken. That means there's no other selection procedure like an essay or something like that, or an interview. So all students that fulfill these requirements, they are definitely taken. And what are the requirements? You have to have a bachelor in business administration or similar subjects. Similar subjects could be a mixture of business administration with something else, or for instance, it could be a bachelor in economics. Important for us is that about at least 50% of your credits from the bachelor program, that they have been done by courses which belong to business administration, economics, mathematics, law, and so on. So typical subjects you have in business administration bachelors. There's a threshold regarding the minimum grade. It must be at minimum 2.5 according to the German grading system. The German grading system is very different to other grading systems. The lower the grade is, the better it is. The best is 1.0. So typically 2.5 means that it has to be at least good. For applying at a German university, you normally have to go through uni-assist.de, and they will translate the grade from your bachelor diploma to German grade and inform us about the grade. It's obvious that because the whole program is taught in English, that you have to have English ability, language abilities. So we require C1 level, which can be shown by TOEFL test, IELTS, or also other tests. Very easy, and without a certificate, you can get admission if your bachelor was taught in English. So for those applicants where the bachelor was taught in English, they do not have to show any language certificate about English. Although the whole program is taught in English, we require also German at B1 level. The reason for that is that at our university, still all administrative processes, so if you deal with the student's office, for instance, and so on, they are all done in German, and all documents about that are written in German. That's why we are still require B1. If you already had some German in school and you do not have the certificate about B1 and you need some extra courses, you could also use the time before the program starts. You could still apply for the program, and you could use that time for doing some language courses in German and getting the B1 level, because it's enough for us if you show us the certificate about the German language abilities when the program starts. And the program starts in summer, not really in summer, in spring, mid of March, and in autumn it starts at the beginning of October. So it's absolutely sufficient if you show us the German language certificate then, and you can apply even if you do not have the English certificate and the German certificate at the moment. That's no problem at all. The application period for the upcoming summer semester, let's start there. It has already started mid of November and it lasts till mid of February. So there's some time for your application. And if you would like to apply for the winter semester, the application period starts 2nd of May and it lasts till 15th of August. Your application is very welcome, I have to say. And if you have questions, so do not hesitate to contact me. You can see my email address here on the slide. So thomas.lauer@th-ab.de. Please send me an email and I will answer your questions via email, but also if you have questions right now, would like to answer them. So, and if you would like to have more information, you could also use that link here to get more information. Yeah, thanks for attending that presentation. I'm really looking forward to welcome you on our campus and to hearing from you.